Hey everyone, in 2005, Saw 2 was released in cinemas, and I was a newbie in Los Angeles. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't really know anyone. And I remember one of the earliest phone calls that I got was from Dread Central and this guy who introduced himself as Uncle Creepy. I later became friends with, who would become Steve Barton to me. And it was crazy because here was this critic, this reviewer, who was so engaging and polite and nice, and immediately I felt like I was friends with this guy. And I realized why after the fact was because he was such a fan of horror and the horror community. And over the course of the next decade of me being in Los Angeles, Dread Central has been a place that has acted as a platform for me. When I had something that I needed to promote or get out there, and I couldn't get love from the studio or mainstream press, I would turn to Dread Central. And I remember when I made a movie called Repo the Genetic Opera, the movie basically got canned. It was dumped. And one of the first phone calls that I made was to Dread Central and Uncle Creepy. And I said, listen, I've got a problem. I'm going to go on this weird road tour, but I have no idea how to get the word out. And Steve took it upon himself to say, hey, we can help you, we can get this out. And I literally started seeing weekly updates on what we were doing, pictures. And it was insane to me. I couldn't get people that had a vested interest in the project to do this, and yet here was this site that was doing it for the love of what it was. And I think that he did this because he is a fan of horror, he is a fan of the macabre, and he's become family to this community. You right now watching this can help things like Dread Central survive by just $1. $1 a month can keep this platform for filmmakers, for artists, for writers, for comic books, for anything that you love that has that dark tinge to it. Dread Central has been there. It's my go-to website. Every morning when I wake up, I have like 5 websites that I check, and it's really funny that Dread is one of them, and I actually learn I don't know how he does it, but somehow he finds out shit about my movies before I do. The other day I was clicking through there and I was like, how does he know this and I don't? And I think that it's such an important avenue, and it's such an important website for me as a filmmaker, and hopefully for you as a horror lover. And art isn't free. This doesn't just happen out of goodwill. It takes a team. It takes a team of graphic designers and writers and critics. And we can help that. We can help keep the lights on, and we can help people like, again, artists, have this platform to get directly to you. $1 a month is all it takes to keep Dread Central on and in your house.